Myself PREMKUMAR. So I belong to Department of Biomedical Engineering. So today we are going to study about nervous system. So under this topic, first we'll see the definition, then we'll see the properties of nervous system, then we'll see the functions, then we'll come to divisions of nervous system. So coming to the definition, so nervous system is found to be body's control center. Nervous system is a system which controls and coordinates all the activities in the human body. So the properties includes it senses changes in the body and the environment, it interprets the changes, and it helps in the coordination of various movements in the body. Coming to the divisions of nervous system can be divided into three parts: central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, and autonomic nervous system. Central nervous system comprises of brain and spinal cord. Autonomic nervous system consists of sympathetic nerves and parasympathetic nerves. Peripheral nervous system consists of cranial nerves and spinal nerves. So central nervous system, brain, it includes three parts again: forebrain, midbrain, and hindbrain. Spinal cord, which conveys the impulses to the brain. Then coming to the peripheral nervous system, there are about 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 31 pairs of spinal nerves. Autonomic nervous system, it includes sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So coming to the structure of neuron has got three prominent parts: cell body, dendrites, and axon. The cell body is also called as soma or cyton. So cell body is filled with abundant cytoplasm called axoplasm. So cytoplasm has mitochondria, Golgi complex, and fine microtubules or medullary tubules called Nissl granules. So dendrites are very short, tapering, it's more branched protoplasmic process. Axon is very single and very long and more cytoplasmic process. Neuron transmits messages in the form of nerve impulses. So the properties of neurons includes they do not divide, they form shortly after birth, it cannot be repaired once injured. They use glucose as a only respiratory substrate. So brain is the highest coordinating center in the body, which is situated in the cranial cavity, in the skull of the head region of the body. The bones of the cranium protected from any mechanical injury. The brain is protected by three membranes called meninges. The brain is very soft and whitish organ. It forms about 98% of the total nervous system. Brain is protected by three membranes called meninges, pia mater, dura mater, and arachnoid membrane. The space between the meninges is filled with a fluid called cerebrospinal fluid, which protects the brain from mechanical shocks. Brain is divisible into three regions, mainly forebrain, hindbrain, and midbrain. So the study of brain is called encephalogy. So brain is also called as encephalon. Forebrain is also called as prosencephalon. So forebrain, it includes cerebrum, cerebral hemispheres, and olfactory lobes. Midbrain, it includes four hemispherical bodies called corpora caudegumina. Hindbrain, it includes cerebellum and pons feruli and diencephalon. Coming to the cerebrum occupies about almost 70% of the total brain. So cerebrum has got some specific regions called frontal lobe, temporal lobe, occipital lobe, and parietal lobe. So frontal lobe is mainly responsible for speech and facial muscular activities. Temporal lobe is a region for auditory region. Then occipital lobe is it's responsible for visual perception. Parietal lobe is a region for touch, smell, and temperature. So diencephalon, it consists of thalamus and hypothalamus. Then coming to the midbrain is significantly a small region. Which controls the reflex movements of head. Then coming to the hindbrain consists of three parts: cerebellum, pons feruli, and diencephalon. So pons feruli is responsible for reflex actions. Then medulla oblongata is responsible for the respiratory purposes, control movements of the heart rate. So next class we are going to study about the spinal cord in detail. So today we have studied about introduction to nervous system. So under this topic we have seen the definition, functions, and divisions of nervous system and brain in detail. So next class we will see about the spinal cord in detail. Thank you.